guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Tabitha and today's video is all about my June favorites. These products that I'm going to be mentioning have been my favorites for the past month, and some of them have been my favorites for the past few months. So I definitely wanted to go ahead and go over some of these products, and if you're interested in seeing what I've been loving, just go ahead and keep watching. So the first product that I definitely want to mention is my foundation. This has been my go-to foundation when I do decide to wear foundation for the past month or so. This is the Becca, the Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation. I'm in the shade Beige. What I absolutely love about this foundation is it does what it claims. It's a luminous foundation. It really does give your skin a very dewy glow. If you're oily or even just combo oily skin, you may not like this one. I don't recommend this foundation if you do have oily skin. This is definitely for dry to combination skin. And if you do have combination skin, I definitely would set it with a powder, but it's really beautiful. It makes your skin just have this beautiful natural dewy look. I absolutely love this foundation. The coverage is great. It's about a medium to full coverage. It is buildable, so I have been really loving this. And to go with that, I've been loving it with this Morphe brush. This is the Morphe M439 brush. This has been my go-to foundation brush. I love how dense this is. It buffs out the foundation very nicely on the skin. And I believe it's only $10 on the Morphe website. There's plenty of coupon codes available online, so look those up. I believe for the most part you can probably get 10% off on their website. But this is one of the brushes that I've been absolutely loving lately. The next product that I've been really loving lately is my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is in the shade Custard. This is, I'm practically done with it almost, but it's a very beautiful concealer. It's really great if you want to get that really nice highlighted look on the face. A lot of times I'll go down the bridge of my nose, on the forehead with this concealer. It blends out beautifully. I don't tend to get too much creasing with this concealer if I do set it with a powder. I typically will set it with a loose powder, and with that it doesn't cake up on me or crease on me. So this has been one of my go-to concealers recently, along with my next product, which is also a concealer. This is by the brand Wet n Wild. This is the highlighting and concealing pen. This kind of does the opposite of my Nars one. What this does, I use this pretty much every day, just kind of on my more neutral days, on days that I don't typically go full glam like this. What I like about this concealer is it's not really meant for highlighting, at least not in this shade. The shade that I have for me is a happy medium, but what this does is really just tend to even out my skin tone beautifully. The thing about this one, for my skin tone at least, is it almost has like a little bit of a peachy undertone to it. So I find that it also helps correct my under eye circles along with concealing it. So as you guys can see, I'm pretty much almost done with this one, and I believe the price on this is either $2.99 or $3.99, so it's a really great bargain. So on to contour and highlighting. So I went to Sephora a while back and I wanted to pick up a cream contour kit. I say contour kit because I was originally going for the Anastasia cream contour kit, and then I had seen the new Laura Mercier one, but the price point on those, they're pretty expensive. I think about around $40 or $50 for the two palettes, which I wouldn't mind, but typically with palettes like that you will only get such little use out of it. Typically you only reach for one or two shades in the palette, just because some of them are going to be too light or some of them are going to be too dark. So actually somebody that works at Sephora had introduced me to this. So this is the Sephora Highlight Lowlight Face Contour Duo. I picked up the shade Tan. So what this is, it's going to have the double-ended sticks. Excuse me. One side's going to have the highlighting stick, and the other side is going to have the contour stick. So it just comes like this. These are absolutely phenomenal. The way they blend out on the skin is absolutely beautiful. And I'll just go ahead and show you what they look like. So they just look like this. Now I typically don't reach for the highlighting stick. I will use the highlighting stick if I want to carve out just right underneath where I would contour, just to get a really nice clean line right there. But typically what I will reach for is the contour end. Look how beautiful it just, do you see how easily that blended? It looks phenomenal on the face. I absolutely love it. I reach for this quite a bit of times if I do go for a little bit more of a glam look. I still will set it with a powder on top of that, but this is excellent, and the price on this is only $20. I haven't heard anybody really talk about this product. I don't really know why, because it's one of my favorites. The quality of this product is amazing. So I do have a couple of brow products that I do want to share with you guys. They are these two, and they are used for two pretty different reasons. The first one I'm going to mention is called the Wunder Brow. I'm sure you guys have heard of this. You can purchase this on Amazon.com, and I believe it's $20. I went ahead and bought the shade Black Brown just because I have really, really dark hair. It is a brow gel. The only thing I don't like is the applicator. It's just a little flimsy, and it's really hard to get that preciseness on the eyebrow. So what I do like to use is just a flat angle brush to apply the product on the brows, and then I'll just take a spoolie and just kind of brush out the hairs, and it is amazing. I mean, you can swim, you can run, you can dance, you could do whatever you want with this brow product, and it's not going to go anywhere. Even when I go to wash my face and I scrub, it still tends to leave quite a bit of product on the brows. So this is really great for the summer days. This is awesome. This stuff is really great. I love it. So this is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. I absolutely love this brow pencil. It has replaced my Anastasia Brow Wiz. Not only is it cheaper, I think this is $10. It does exactly the same thing. It's got the small little spoolie on one end and the brow product on the other, just a small little pointer tip right there. It fills in the eyebrows beautifully, naturally. You can kind of go light with some lighter strokes, or you can kind of go heavy as well, which I like to do a lot of times. But yeah, this is fantastic. So let's talk about a highlighter that I have been loving lately. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. This is in the shade Precious Petals. Hello, this Wet n Wild, I mean, this is phenomenal. This is only $2.99. Do you guys want to see how pigmented this highlighter is? I mean, hello. You ready? I mean, do you guys see that? Do y'all see that glow? $2.99. That's amazing. It's not powdery. It's not dusty looking. It's beautiful. It goes on the skin beautifully. It's not one of those like wham bam thank you ma'am highlighters that we all like, but it's a little bit more subtle, but it's phenomenal. I absolutely love this. Definitely pick this up. When I went to the drugstore to pick this up, they do have another shade. I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but they were completely sold out. This was the, I think this and one other one was the only two that they have left, so I went ahead and picked it up. If you guys go to the drugstore, pick this item up. Pick two of them up. I mean, it's only $2.99. You can't go wrong with this. So the next item that I have been really loving lately is this. It's this Colourpop Super Shock Shadow. This is in the shade Mooning. Let me show you guys what this looks like. Isn't that gorgeous? It's a really deep bronze shade, and I love it. Look how gorgeous that is. I like to use this color on days where I just kind of want a really dark, sultry look. I will just pop this color onto my eyelids with my finger, just like that. Just pop it on, and then I'll just blend it out with a transition shade just in the middle right there. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love the formula of these Colourpop shadows. They're just so like gel-like, creamy-like. It's one of my favorites. Don't own too many of the shadows. I think I have a few other ones. I think I have a few other ones that are matte that have dried out on me for some reason. This one has stayed pretty nice and creamy though. And yeah, this is again in the shade Mooning. So the next thing that I want to show you guys is this eyeshadow palette by Tarte. This is the Tartelette in Bloom palette. I've been reaching for this palette almost non-stop for the past few months now since I've gotten it. These they have some really absolutely beautiful colors. So there are 12 shadows in here. 9 of them are matte and 3 of them are shimmer. I don't tend to reach for the shimmer ones as much as I reach for the matte ones. If I do, I will go in with this bronze color. It's called Firecracker. But the ones that I do typically reach for is in this little L shape right here. I will, on a regular basis, if I don't want to do too much, I will typically just kind of take these colors and just blend them all together just to give me a really nice, natural eye look. There's a lot of different ways that you can use this palette. You can really kind of go really dramatic if you use these 3 shadows at the end here. Or you can do some fun lighter pink looks with this. There's a lot of different ways that you can use this palette. So I really do recommend it. I believe it's around $40 and I picked up this palette from Ulta.com. So I do want to mention quickly one lipstick product that I have been reaching for quite a bit, and that's my liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Lumiere 2. I did do a swatch video of all the Colourpop lipsticks that I did purchase recently, and I did mention that this particular color was going to be one of my favorites. But this is just a beautiful rosy, mauve-y, almost purple tone liquid lipstick. It just goes so well with so many things that I can wear or makeup looks that I can do. And it just looks like this. It wears really beautifully on the lips. I do like to put a balm underneath it. Just with any liquid lipsticks, it does tend to dry up on my lips, especially just towards the end of the day. You get those crackings right inside there, which I can't stand. But this is not too bad. I do love this one. I do reapply probably at least once or twice a day with this, but it still lingers on the lips very much all day, every day. But this has been in my purse for the past month or so, and I absolutely love it. So the last product that I do want to mention, this is my Loving Tan Deluxe Bronzing Mousse. It's an instant bronzer, self-tanner, and moisturizer. I actually purchased this last summer. As you can hear, I have quite a bit of it left. The thing that I do love about this is it's great for tan skin, for that olive undertone skin. It doesn't give off any kind of orangey look to the skin, which is really why I reach for this one, to really give me that really beautiful natural glow and just really even out my skin tone. So I have been loving this all summer long. I've used it this summer and last summer. Okay guys, so that wraps up my June favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to thumbs up if you liked it, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Bye!